Namaste. Typography Society of India extends a warm welcome to all of you. Sulekhan 2022, celebrating World Calligraphy Day. Today, on the eve of this famous day, World Calligraphy Day, we have three speakers who are practicing professionals who will be sharing their experiences on the theme Commercial Applications of Calligraphy. After that, we have a panel discussion on future of calligraphy in India. The panel includes people from who are practicing professionals and people from academics. This will throw some light into how the epidemic affected all of us, what are the plus points and what is the future holding for us in terms of calligraphy practice and learning. Typography Society of India started during the pandemic time with a small WhatsApp group of around 25 to 30 students. And in around 1.5 years, we have grown into a group of around close to 2,000 members, which includes practicing professionals, students, teachers, and typography enthusiasts. And it has provided a platform for sharing knowledge, to exchange ideas, to upload work and take feedback from each other. And the journey was very vibrant and colorful, and it was a lot of things we could all learn from each other. Tomorrow, in many locations in India, different groups of calligraphy enthusiasts will be conducting programs and different events to celebrate World Calligraphy Day. And we move on to the inauguration. Famous master calligrapher, Mr. Narayana Bhattathiri, has gracefully accepted our invitation to inaugurate our event. And Bhattathiri Master, he doesn't need any introduction. He is one of the senior most calligraphers of our time. Based in Trivandrum in Kerala, Bhattathiri has single-handedly contributed to the popularization of calligraphy as an art form and as a graphic design tool, not only in Kerala but all over India. He has conducted a very large number of workshops and exhibitions all over the world, and he has traveled different parts of the world, and he has motivated generations of youngsters to take up calligraphy. He has contributed to lots of publications in Kerala and also the film industry, and he is one of the noted graphic designers. And I am extremely happy to introduce Mr. Narayana Bhattathiri. He will be inaugurating our session. Over to you, Mr. Narayana Bhattathiri. Jai Hind.
Good evening all. Today is World Calligraphy Day, our day, the day of the lovers of letters, the day of the one who love to write letters. Calligraphy has a long history as an art form used for communication. It is believed to have begun it about 2000 BC. All of us are flag bearers in India for this art form that originated centuries ago. We are the ones who have to carry it forward through constant practice and training. I would urge all of you to set aside a bit of time for calligraphy every day. Finding joy in doing calligraphy will help you move forward in this journey. We can practice for it regardless of age and language. The canvas for expressing your work of art is right before us. Let us get the inks filled in and start jotting down. With this wish, I would like to formally inaugurate this year's World Calligraphy Day events of the Typography Society of India. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the second edition of Sulekhan 2022, organized by the Typography Society of India on occasion of the World Calligraphy Day. It's an honor and a privilege to introduce to all of you the young speakers of today's events. They are young, they are passionate about calligraphy, and they have inspired many by the path-breaking work which they have been doing. Join me in welcoming Nikhil Afle, Sanjana Chatlani, and Rupali Thombre. Before I welcome them to share their rich experiences on the commercial applications of calligraphy, please allow me to introduce them. Nikhil earned his degree in Applied Arts from L.S. Raheja School of Arts, Mumbai, followed by a master's degree in graphic design from the National Institute of Design, Ahmedabad. Based out of Bangalore, his practice primarily focuses on exploring the Devanagari script as an art form and its connections to traditional and spiritual roots. His practice explores the intersection between design and art. Nikhil has worked with almost all leading publishers from India to design book covers and title letterings, besides his own work in calligraphy as an art form. The Harper Perennial book series designed by his studio has won him the prestigious Blue Elephant at the Curious Design Award. His calligraphy work has also been published in several internationally renowned publications like the juried issues of the Letter Arts Review. This is an internationally acclaimed calligraphy magazine from the USA, and also issue 7 and 8 of the very popular Typism publication. Nikhil has exhibited widely, both locally and internationally, and many of his works are held in private collections. He was also invited to participate in the World Calligraphy Biennale of Jeollabuk-do, South Korea, and Qingdao, China. In today's talk, Nikhil Afle would share how, through his work, he has married his passion for calligraphy and graphic design training. Our second speaker is Sanjana Chatlani. Perhaps you all know her better as the woman behind the Bombay Lettering Company. For Sanjana, what started as a creative outlet during her 9-to-5 corporate job has now successfully become a thriving business around the world of calligraphy and creative arts. The work she does across different styles and scripts, primarily Western calligraphy. Sanjana's work spreads across projects for corporates, brands, special events like weddings, and several others. She recently also launched a comprehensive online course on copper plate calligraphy and also has an e-commerce store with a huge range of gifting products and calligraphy supplies, which is growing very, very rapidly. In her talk today, Sanjana will discuss her current business model and everything it takes to start and build a creative business, along with almost creating a new category within the world of personalization and gifting. Welcome, Sanjana. Our third speaker today is Ms. Rupali Thombre, an engineer by qualification and profession, but a calligrapher at heart. She started her career as an oil engineer and is currently working as a UI UX designer and UI developer, as a QA specialist in the oil industry sector. She trained under the best, Achut Palavji and Paul Antonio, and she believes that calligraphy is a kind of meditation which allows her to express herself and spread the beauty and joy of letter forms. She got fascinated with the beauty of Indian scripts, primarily the 6 Indian classical languages, Sanskrit, Odia, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and Malayalam. And her work on these 6 languages was showcased at the Jahangir Art Gallery in 2020 as an Indian multilingual calligraphy theme called Bhasha Bharti. She is also a writer, a poet, and an avid blogger, and she writes equally comfortably in both English and Marathi, which is her mother tongue. Rupali is also one of the few practitioners of Modi script in the country today. In today's talk, she is going to share the various commercial applications of calligraphy and the immense potential it has through her own work and some of the work done by other eminent calligraphers. I am glad that all 3 of them had accepted our invitation, and I'm equally excited to have them today on the occasion of Sulekhan. So without much ado, let's move on and listen to their inspiring journeys. Welcome Nikhil, welcome Sanjana, and welcome Rupali. Thank you so much.